What's up, man? It's your boy Jayante back with another breakdown, man. This is one of my favorite conversations ever, man. One of my favorite conversations of the offseason right now. But without this turning into some Josh Allen hate, I just have to say it. I don't understand why he is automatically considered the best quarterback in football, Josh Allen. I'm not saying Josh Allen can't play. I'm not saying he suck. I know he elite. I'm just not impressed enough to hand him the crown of being the best quarterback outright. I just can't do it. Like when I come and look, like he top three, top five, but when y'all just saying he the best and it's like no debate, I don't get it. I'm just not that impressed. And I think he get passes that other elite quarterbacks don't get. Like he get too many breaks and passes and excuses that other quarterbacks don't. So today I'm just gonna explain how I judge quarterbacks and why I think it's a double standard with Josh Allen, and then I'll give you my top five entering next season based on that criteria. Now, before I get my list, let me explain my criteria. I'm not ranking who has the strongest arm or who looks the best in a quarterback laboratory. I'm looking at what I see right now, eye test. I'm looking at regular season impact and recognition, resume, and what happens when the games matter the most. No single stat decides my list, and I also take into effect that championships aren't completely a quarterback stat. It takes the whole team, but I'm not gonna act like postseason success don't matter. I'm just here to judge the whole body of work. Now let me start with giving Josh Allen his credit. The arm talent is obvious. He's dangerous as a runner. At times he really could just take over the whole game. So I'm not saying he don't belong in elite conversation. That's not what I'm here to argue. My question is, what skips him automatically to the top of the list of being a best quarterback? Like, what makes him number one? I don't see nothing that makes him number one because Mahomes of the modern era is the most accomplished. He has regular season accomplishments and has been deep in the postseason multiple times. So has Jalen Hurts. Not so much as the regular season awards, but he's been to multiple Super Bowls. He's taken his team to deep playoff runs multiple times. Stafford just recently took his team to the Super Bowl and he just won MVP. And his team is always, in Super Bowl conversations because he has been elite. Lamar has also been probably the most successful regular season hardware award winner. Like he got them MVPs and could have got the one they gave to Josh Allen, but they gave him. The voters must have got voter fatigue and got tired of giving it to him. So when I compare all these resumes, Josh Allen had a moment. I mean, he won an MVP, but what else has he done? I haven't seen enough to separate him from everybody else. My real issue here is how everybody else gets judged in their losses. We all glorify everybody in their wins, I feel. Like we all give them their flowers. But when it comes to a loss, we're very harsh on people y'all call elite except Josh Allen. It's always an excuse in there for him. When Mahomes lose, they say he declining. He peaked too early. He's declining. When Jalen Hurts lose or the Eagles have a bad season, everybody's saying Jalen Hurts is holding them back. And if anybody else had that team, they would have been three-peating and repeating and all this stuff. But Jalen Hurts again. The only other quarterback other than Mahomes that's been to multiple Super Bowls, so he doesn't get a pass when the Eagles lose. Lamar definitely doesn't get a pass. He gets crushed. During this whole process, he gets crushed and says he can't win in January. But when Josh Allen loses, the conversation becomes get him more help. Why doesn't everybody else get blamed for the loss? we get to blaming his receivers, his offensive coordinator, his defense. But when Lamar underperformed, he get criticized for it. And he does underperform. I'm not denying that. But we watched Zay Flowers fumble near the goal line in the AFC Championship game. We watched Mark Andrews fail to secure a 2-point conversion that looked like an easy catch. After the game, all we did was blame Lamar and said he couldn't play. Josh Allen just had a 4 turnover playoff game and nobody held it against him. I'm a Packers fan. I just watched us or watch Jordan Love get blamed for us losing that game, but he had the cleanest game of wild card weekend when it came to turnovers. He had 4 touchdowns, no turnovers, and he's terrible and he can't get his team over the hump, for example. But Josh Allen has 4 turnovers and nobody bats an eye. Too much hypocrisy here, if you ask me. And another thing, I'm not under the impression that Josh Allen has no help. I mean, that's just moving the goalposts. Like, they act like Josh Allen is just so helpless. He has a legitimate run game in James Cook. I believe the guy just led the league in rushing. The defense definitely has to respect the leading rusher in the league. They got good tight ends in Kincaid and Dawson Knox as real receiving options. I mean, people would love to have James Cook, Kincaid, and Dawson Knox. Buffalo entered last season as championship contenders, and I could be wrong, but wasn't they like not underdogs in no games before the season started? Like, they were the favorite in every game. I don't know if it was every game, but it was most of them. So I'm not saying the roster was perfect because no roster is perfect. But when it comes to Josh Allen, we're gonna stop acting like he doesn't have no help and he's just playing with new offensive line and no receivers and no running back. He has enough help to be judged like the other quarterbacks Shaw criticized when they lose. And honestly, the more talented you tell me he is, the less impressed I become because these results are not showing me he's all that. That's just my opinion. Based on my criteria, I'm even willing to enter Sam Darnold into the conversation of top 5 quarterbacks entering next season. Now, let me explain why. Darnold spent the beginning of his career in bad situations, and those situations shaped the way people talk about him. He got labeled a bust. Then he finally got around stable organizations and competent coaching and teams that trusted him, and a winning followed. That matters to me. I'm not saying Sam Darnold is more naturally talented than Josh Allen. He ain't. It's not even close. But Darnold finally completed a championship run, and nobody can erase that. So my question is, why do we judge Darnold by his worst situation, but Josh Allen by his best? Darnold gets judged by the results. Allen gets judged of what people believe he's capable of, and I don't feel like that's fair at all. So this is my top 5 heading into next season based off the criteria I chose earlier. So, barring health and everything, you have to put Patrick Mahomes as a top quarterback. I mean, too much postseason success, regular season success. I know people gonna say he declined him, but he still has the strongest overall case to me. Until somebody clearly takes the crown from him, he is still number 1 for me. Number 2, I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts. He gets criticized constantly, but he's delivered on the biggest stage. And he's gotten to the biggest stage twice. That's more than any of all these other quarterbacks that they put in front of him. He's dangerous as a runner. He can take care of the game. He actually got better. Jalen Hurts, when he first started, they couldn't get over the hump because he turned the ball over a little. He cleaned that up and made smarter decisions. And he get 2 Super Bowl runs out of it. People can say whatever about his supporting cast, but you still got to perform when it matters. Number 3, Matthew Stafford, veteran command, elite quarterback play, and finally won a championship. I like what I see from Matthew Stafford. I can trust what I see from him. I think sometimes when I'm watching him, I used to watch him in the NFC North, and when he was on the Lions, and I think like it's gonna be a ball or two where you can like intercept and change the game. But I trust Matthew Stafford to take a team to where they need to be because he's done it. I also trust what I've seen from Lamar Jackson. He's been labeled a runner, but at times has some of the best passing seasons we've ever seen. So, I mean, I trust what I see from Lamar. He got to get it done in January, and we'll see. But I like what I see from Lamar. He has the strongest regular season award resume of this group. So this is who they should be propping up if we going all raw talent and quarterback you and prototype and all of that. It should be Lamar Jackson. Like I said, his postseason play needs to improve, but people act like his teammates' mistakes never matter either. And at number 5 is where it could be Josh Allen or Sam Darnold. Allen is more talented, obviously, but Darnold has the championship resume. He just took his team to the championship. He's just had the 2 best seasons from a win-loss standpoint. So, I mean, 5, I don't know. I mean, 5 could be Darnold or Allen. I'm gonna just put them both there and leave it open for debate. What do y'all think? Who do y'all think? But this would be my top 5 going off my criteria. You gotta win something, and you gotta be it's accomplishments and wins. And Josh Allen has no postseason runs that was good, and regular season awards are basic. So this is my top 5 heading into next season. Let me know what y'all think. My final verdict is simple. Josh Allen is elite, and I understand why people put him in the top 5. I just do not see an unquestioned number 1 quarterback, and that's what all these sports pages and analysts keep trying to say, that he's just unquestioned the number 1 quarterback in the league. Other elite quarterbacks get judged more harshly while Josh Allen get excuses. And I believe the resume should matter just as much as the highlights. Judge Josh Allen by the same standard you use for Lamar, Patrick Mahomes, or Jalen Hurts. So now I want to hear from you. Is Josh Allen really the best quarterback in the league? Who gets your 5th spot on your list? Josh Allen or Sam Darnold? Drop your top 5 in the comments because I already know y'all gonna destroy mine. But mine backed up by facts and numbers. I'm not just sitting up here talking. But tell me what y'all top 5 is, man. I'll see y'all on the next video.